Lake Orion Board of Trustees put in a motion to move from a free market to a single hauler waste removal service last month, and the new ordinance has become a hot button issue within the township. The ordinance calls for a single hauler to operate all of Lake Orion. There are currently 92 trucks licensed between a handful of companies, and some board members feel switching to a single hauler may limit traffic congestion and road deterioration. Supervisor Barnett is one of the board members in favor of the new ordinance.
Safety is an issue. The wear and tear on the roads, there's no doubt that the roads are poor in our community, and not just our community, everywhere. There's no funding to fix the roads, especially the subdivision roads. So if we can cut down on the number of trucks, we think that will make a big impact, at least help the roads last longer.
While many residents have admitted they would like to see a decrease in the amount of garbage trucks on the roads every week, they feel taking away their right to choose is not the answer. The owner of Griffin Disposal says after surveying Lake Orion residents through social media and by telephone, he found that nearly 90% of those contacted individuals were against the new ordinance.
With the special election now being scheduled for May, there's absolutely no reason it shouldn't be put on the ballot. Go to a vote of the people, and if that's what the people truly want, they'll show up, they'll have their opinion, their voices be heard, and we'll go quietly.
Supervisor Barnett says the intention of this new ordinance is not to hurt garbage companies. He says every garbage company will have the chance to bid for single hauler control, but Griffin says that's impossible and that this new ordinance would put his company and other small companies out of work.
Some of the negative comments and just flat out wrong information is coming from some of the garbage companies. We're not intending to try to hurt the garbage companies. There's an opportunity for some of these companies to maybe make the jump to be able to bid on this. One of the ideas that's been thrown out is to maybe divide the township in half or into quarters and have different companies bid on those sections, which is something we're looking at. So really all options are still on the table at this time. We haven't made no decision except that we still want to go forward to explore this. So
Orion makes up about a third of our business, and like I said, we've targeted advertising at Orion and marketed ourselves towards growing through the Orion area. There would be no way at this time we'd be able to bid on this contract. We have nowhere near enough trucks, nor do we have the capital or the credit to get the equipment that would be necessary to do it.
On Monday, December 1st, board members brought discussion of the new ordinance to the attention of the community, and residents packed the board meeting in hopes of eliminating any further push. Many board officials agreed that the proposed ordinance still needed work, but they voted 4-3 to accept the first reading of the ordinance and will continue discussion at the following board meeting, but would like to see drastic modifications to the ordinance before they will pass it.
I've been trying to compile all the information that I've received from members of the public on ways that maybe we could address some of their concerns. I still am of the belief that there is an issue that we can help with. Maybe it's not to the extent that we initially proposed, but there might be a way that we can do things to consolidate the number of trucks that are in our community.
Further discussion of the consolidated trash issue will continue on Monday, January 5th at 7 p.m. All residents are welcome to attend and add any additional feedback. In Lake Orion, I'm Ciaramitaro, ONTV News.